Ducati's new Monster 1200R is a direct response to the escalating power and handling characteristics of naked bikes. While some of the competition is pushing towards 200 HP, Ducati took a different route. To make the new Monster, perhaps the most iconic of nakeds, more competitive with the mega horsepower competition, Ducati could have chosen the latest, large displacement superbike motor, from the 1285cc Panigale, or even the variable valve timing unit found in the new Multistrada. Instead, what we find is an 1199cc Testastrada engine with roughly 10% more horsepower and 5.5% more torque than the current Monster S. The claimed numbers for the new bike are 160 peak horsepower, and 97 lb-ft peak torque. Nothing revolutionary, but certainly a potent unit attached to a Monster with a claimed 396-pound dry weight. The press launch was held at the Ascari track in Spain, but in our opinion this is best used on the street for reasons we will discuss below. Yes, it is still a decent track day weapon, but not its natural environment. I had never ridden Ascari before, but I found it a fun and varied environment that really tests every aspect of a performance motorcycle. It has all kinds of curves, including fast, slow, banked and even a chicane. A long straight allowed me to stretch the legs of the 160 HP Ducati. We started the day on a wet track, which is not the best way to learn a new layout. Nevertheless, it allowed me to become familiar enough that, as it dried out later in the day, I found a good rhythm aboard the powerful naked. While I was on the track, I tried to think a bit about how this bike will perform on the open road, and I think it will be impressive. The Monster 1200R has smooth, progressive power from down low, with an explosive acceleration above 7,000 rpm that carries all the way to 10,200 rpm. In other words, good streetable power at sane rpm levels, with a nice punch up top. Examining the bike in the pits as the day wore on, it struck me that it is an attractive design. Not a large departure from previous Monsters, with similar ergonomics and an additional 15 mm of suspension travel to increase the available lean angle. Ducati claims 50 degrees. This also raises the seat height. Befitting its R status, the Monster 1200R features a black anodized Öhlins front fork with full adjustability together with an Öhlins adjustable shock anchored on the single-sided swing arm. Brakes are high-level Brembo units, similar to those found on the Panigale Superbike. ABS offers 3 levels of intervention selectable by the rider. Other electronic aids include traction control, adjustable in 8 levels, together with 3 ignition maps, including for sport, touring and rain.